Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks build and rescue video. Today we are doing a one-off video on a build, and what we're actually going to be doing is building a barge. We're actually going to build a coal barge today that this tug can actually pull. So, let's go ahead and get over there, get to the workbench, and start building. Okay, so in the intro, I did actually say that this boat would actually be pulling it, but actually, I think what we're going to do is build a barge where this thing can actually fit inside of the barge, and push it like that, which is kind of weird, but at the same time, I think it'd be kind of cool. So, let's go ahead and grab this. Whoa, grab this right here, grab it and take it to the other side like so, and we'll actually copy this entire section, and we will be using this to, yeah, to see what we can do. Alright, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so this is what we have. This is pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and start building around this pretty much. So, in the end, we will have to delete this, but yeah, we got this, we got this. So, we're going to go ahead and start like this. We're going to delete these pieces because we can, and we probably should. That makes sense. And we're going to do the opposite on here. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves an anchor. We will actually attach this to here like so, and this should work out pretty well. Here we go. So we'll attach all of these like so, and this is gonna work out really well actually. There we go. Go ahead and put this piece in, and voila. There we go. That's pretty awesome. We're then gonna go ahead and do the opposite to these, if we can. And the way this is gonna work is we're just gonna go ahead and do this. So as we delete one, we're gonna have to get to the next one, delete it, and keep going, and eventually we'll have this shape inverted. And there we go. We've only got it on one side, but that's a-okay. Let's go ahead and delete the rest of this, and we can just bring it over to the other side. This should be easy enough to do, so this is perfect. Here we go. Go ahead and delete all of these. That's awesome. And then really, I kind of just want to delete this entire section. There we go. Delete this piece, and we want to put this on the other side, and voila, we should have the right shape for this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and copy this. There we go. Put it over to the other side and paste it right there. That's pretty awesome. And we'll merge these together. That is really cool. So, from there, we're going to go ahead and build out to the side a good chunk. Let's do this on both sides. We'll build out about 5. About 5. There we go. That's awesome. Actually, let's do 7. There we go. And we'll start building it back across. So, we'll go in 4. There we go. We'll attach one of these pieces like so. And we'll start building the barge up like this. Alright, awesome. So this is going to go this way, a good chunk. I want this to actually be pretty big, but not like too big. And that's going to be awesome. Right, hopper. Because this is something that we definitely need. So, we need to figure out how many of these things it'll actually be able to hold. Because I'm thinking, I don't know, 3 on each side? Oh, wow. This is actually going to be able to push quite a lot then. So, let's go ahead and continue this going. Or keep this going. There we go. And it's going to be relatively large. In fact, it's going to be huge. There we go. Keep it going along. That is awesome. There we go. Keep it going. And I don't want it to be like too big. Because obviously my little tugboat is not super powerful. It's quite powerful, but not massively. So yeah, this will probably be big enough actually. There we go. Something like that. That is awesome. Right, okay. Let's do like one more. Right here. Actually, on the inside, that makes sense. There we go, right there and right there. And the rest of it will be it coming together. In fact, actually, no. We'll have it be this big. Yeah, this makes sense. Alright, so it doesn't actually make that much sense. But anyway, these will be coming in a little bit because the outside is going to be in a little bit as well. So that makes sense. And we're going to go ahead and focus on building the outside edge now. So let's go ahead and do something like this. We'll have it come back together the way the other one did. There we go, like that. That's awesome. We'll then have it do something like this. Alright, literally just one of these as well. Like that. There we go. Just like this. And then we'll actually have it go like this on the very front. And that'll be it for our barge. Alright, awesome. Yeah, no, this is cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add some markers now. These are going to be red, and they're going to go right here in the center of every single one of these. Now, these aren't really, like, that useful for right now, but they will be in the future, I think. All right, there we go. If we can fit that in, and we can fit this in, that is actually pretty cool. All right, good. Then we'll go ahead and build in something like this. That's awesome. This bit's going to be empty. This bit's pretty much going to be empty as well. And that's what we'll have. Although, actually, no. This doesn't make sense. Delete these. Delete this. And put this back. All right. Like this. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete all of these pieces now. Awesome. And this is what we're left with. So, what we will be doing is on each one of these markers, we're going to go ahead and build this up like so. And this is going to be the way it works. Oh, yeah. No, this works. Totally. All right, cool. Go ahead and put all these in. There isn't anything back here, but let's see the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll put one there too. All right, fantastic. That's really good. We're then going to go around this side, and we're going to build a few on the front as well. So we'll put one there. We'll also put one somewhere around here, and same on the other side. Same on the other side. Yeah. Okay, around there. Okay, that's fantastic. Cool. Although, actually, this isn't really where I want them to be, because I don't want this to be the edge, if that makes any sense at all. I actually want these to be inwards one. Or, yeah, one. So we're actually going to delete all of these again, and we're going to move them all in one. And this is going to be like our bumper on the edge, which should look pretty cool in the end. Bam! There we go. All right, cool. So I've moved all of those in. That is pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and build this in here as well. Literally all the way to the end, actually. So this is going to go all the way to there. We'll delete this piece and we'll put that in. And we'll delete that piece, put that in. And that's all good. We're then going to do it to the back as well. Because we can. There we go. Awesome. And that is actually pretty cool. Okay, good. So, from there then, let's go ahead and grab a hopper. And we'll see what this looks like. So, obviously this was in the middle. Let's go ahead and have it go up to the tippity top of this. And we'll have it go all the way to the center like so. That is pretty cool. All right, good. So, the way I want this to work then is this is actually going to go here like this. Okay, same with this one. And we're going to do this all the way backwards. So, it's going to go there. We're going to do this all the way to the back, and it's going to look awesome, hopefully. All right, cool. These will all be different colors in the end as well, but for now, we'll leave it like this. In fact, actually, the main barge itself will be like this. There we go. It'll actually be Frantic Red. That makes sense. There we go. And we'll do this all the way along, all the way backwards, and this will be awesome. Okie dokie then. So I'm actually thinking at this point that that is actually really wide, and that we have actually put in so many of these that I'm not sure if this is actually the right idea or not. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and put these in. We're going to continue with the plan as it is. And then eventually we'll see if this thing can actually be pulled by our tug. Or pushed, I should say, by our tug. Right, 3. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we'll put those there. Okay, fantastic. We're then going to delete all of these because they're no longer necessary. And we're going to replace them with this. All the way to the back. There we go. Pretty much actually all the way to the back. That's awesome. All right, very good. So now we need to figure out how to attach this, like this, to the front. So this is going to do something like this. There we go. Awesome. We're going to do that. We're then going to go ahead and grab this piece, and we're going to do this, like so. There we go. And we'll actually do this piece, like so as well. And that will be it. All right, awesome. Cool. So, from there, we're going to go ahead and do this all the way across to there. We're going to do this back as well, and we're going to delete the top. All right, cool. We're then going to fill in all of these pieces, because we should. There we go. Do this piece as well. Nice. And do this piece as well. Okay. Yeah. No, this is cool. Okie dokie. So it is actually worth mentioning, I don't really know what these things look like either. So this is my representation of what I think it might look like. And this is what we've gone with. Hopefully, it looks alright to you guys. So, we're going to go ahead and put this in here. Like so. Alright, now obviously at the moment, this won't float. So, we need to make this float as well. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and actually fill in the top piece as well, because we probably should. And that is going to work out like this. We're just going to make it all black or grey. And we'll just put that across there like so. We're then going to do the same thing down the center, all the way to here. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We're then going to go ahead and paint this bit like so. Because that looks alright. And yeah, that's it. That's good. Alright, we'll do this as well. Yeah. No, I like this. This is okay. This is a-okay. Alright, good. So, then at the back, we're going to go ahead and do a similar thing with these pieces. We're going to go ahead and do this all the way to here. Alright, awesome. And then we got to follow this edge around so that it makes sense. We got to follow the edge around so that it makes sense. Alright, go ahead and put this in to there. Put this across to there. And we need to build this all the way back around. Okay, so we're going to do this. 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 We're going to do these pieces. And then finally, we just have to put a roof on it. And that'll be good. Alright, nice. Fill this in. Like so. And that is all we have to do. We're then going to fill this in like this. Okie dokie. And we're going to paint the top bit red. Here we go. Red. All the way around. Red, 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 red. Okay, fantastic. Yes. Oh, this is cool. Actually, we're going to bring it back to here as well. And we'll just do that. Alright, nice. Actually, let's do one of these. Whoop. Okay, cool. So, now our boat should actually fit in here and be able to push this thing around. That is awesome. But that is not the end of the story, is it? Because we've still got some issues here. This piece right here doesn't actually fit. So I'm not sure what I've done there. But we're going to go and put this right here on the end, like so. That right there as well. And that's going to be it. Although, should it be? Should that be it? I'm not sure. Red there, red down the side, red down this side, and actually red, we're going to paint this bit red too. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. Alright, so, obviously this doesn't float at the moment. Let's go ahead and spawn it in. It sinks, quite badly. Do they spawn automatically full? I'm not sure. I need to dive down to get this. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, return to hangar. There we go. Okay, so, now we need to build a flotation system. So, on the bottom of this thing, we're literally just going to go down. I don't know whether I should add something in the middle so that these attach together so that we can pump it out at the end. I'm not sure. That could be pretty cool, but we'll leave that to the future. Anyway, for right now, we're going to focus on actually making this thing work. So, we're going to go ahead and grab one of these pieces, like this. We're going to go ahead and make it dark red, because that's what it should be, probably. And we're going to start building this around, hopefully, figuring out, along the way, what we need. So, we need one of these pieces to go on there, like so. Like this. Alright, fantastic. So that should go back to there. That's awesome. We're then going to drag this piece, literally all the way down the side. All the way back to... I want to say here, actually. And we're going to make the back bit flat. That's okay. I think that's fine. We're then going to go ahead and attach this piece on. And we're going to put this across here. Whoop. Like this. Alright, all the way down to there. We're then going to do these pieces as well, because we should. And this will be fine. I think. Okay. So we're going down quite far. I'm not going to lie. But we do want to. So that hopefully it'll end up just floating normally. There we go. Go ahead and do all of that. And fill this in. Just like so. And voila. We have it gone down quite far. And that is awesome. We're going to do the same on the front. So it's going to go like this. Whee! And then I guess that's actually it. But at the same time, I'm actually thinking it'll look a little bit better if we do something like this. Alright, so we do something like that. The front end can be like this. And work out completely fine. Like so. And the back will just be like this. Down the side. And then we'll fix it all together. It'll look cool. And that's essentially all we need, actually. So let's go from here. All the way to the front. There we go. Fill in this little gap down the side. Because we should. All the way back to there. That's awesome. And then we need to fill in the rest of it. And that'll be it. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and deleted this for right here. We're going to go ahead and fit in one of these pieces right there. Because we should. That's the way it works. Hold on. Like this. And we're going to start building backwards like so. Because it makes sense to. Because it makes sense to. So go ahead and fit that there like that. Go ahead and drag all this back to here. And then fit all these pieces like so. And that's it. Okay, good. Then go ahead and fit this like this. And then we can just attach it all together. We've got enough room to add we've got enough room down here to attach these together in order to actually pump the coal in and out. Oh, sorry, just out. That works. Cool. Okay, so assuming we don't actually have any... Oh, wow, the coal level is actually full. So assuming we don't have any holes in this thing, this should, in theory, it should float. I am actually thinking of doing this. Whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, I don't know. But painting it red seems to make sense to me. There we go. Very nice. And same with this bit. Whee! I could have just jugged it, but I didn't. So, never mind. Alright, cool. That's awesome. Right, spawn it in. Let's see if it floats. That to me looks like there's a hole. There must be a hole in it. Oh, is this where we find out that these things don't actually, like, seal the ship, if that makes sense? So we'll have to do something like this down the sides. There we go. And we'll do this down the bottom. Just to figure out if this is actually the situation. Because if it is, that's kind of annoying, but it's what it is, so that's okay. Right, we'll go ahead and do this too. Alright, awesome. And that should have fixed it. Here we go. Let's see what happens now. It still sinks. Okay. Oh, never mind. That isn't actually the problem. So I am actually inside of the barge at the bottom of the ocean. And the reason being is because I wanted to see if there was water in here. But as it turns out, this thing is actually just so heavy that it sinks it all by itself. So we're going to have to use some phantom forces. We're going to put some pivots in here and make it float. And there we go, kind of. We need a little bit more floaty stuff at the front. But other than that, this is actually floating. It's working. So we're going to figure this out and, yeah, get on with it. Okay, so you can actually see that this thing is not floating, like, amazingly well, but it is actually floating. It's floating, so that's good. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get inside this thing. We're going to try and make the back end sink a little bit by adding a tiny bit of weight back here, literally by deleting all of this. There we go. We'll just add some weight instead, because reasons and things. Here we go. Go ahead and make it the right color, put it in, and voila. We also need to paint things the right way. So, we're going to go ahead and grab this. We're going to paint this entire section, just like so. And that is completely fine. We're then going to go ahead and grab this, obviously draw around this, or paint around the bottom. And that works out really, really well. We're then actually going to go around the top piece, because this usually looks a lot better doing it like this. There we go. And we're going to go all the way down the sides. There we go. All the way around the front. All the way down the front as well. And that's going to be amazeballs. So we've done that. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and save this thing. Spawn in our tugboat behind it. And see if we can actually push it. Right, okay. So now that actually looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and save it as we have. There we go. Awesome. We'll get the tugboat. We'll copy and paste it in. And hopefully it'll actually be able to push this. I don't know whether it'll be able to. But we'll try. Okie dokie, there we go. We need a keep active block as well because reasons and things. This currently doesn't have one, so we'll go ahead and smack that in there. And this obviously doesn't have one either, so we'll smack that right there. We do need other things on this. For example, it would be nice to actually delete this, put some rope anchors in there as well. And we're also going to put a rope anchor on the end of this as well because reasons. So rope anchors galore. They need to be put in everywhere. I don't want to be using a magnet for this because reasons. So we'll put that right there. That's good. We'll go ahead and get the Frantic red and we'll put that in there as well. And we'll go ahead and put some on the front at the top because reasons and stuff. So that makes sense. All right, go ahead and paint this in. Good. We need some spare ropes on this thing. Actually, we should probably put the rope up here. We can put loads of rope. There we go. Delete those two. And we'll actually delete loads. We need rope. Here we go. Go ahead and grab all the rope. Put it in. There we go. Awesome. And yeah, dotted around the whole thing itself, we do need rope anchors. So we're going to go ahead and delete every single middle piece on every single one of these. And we're going to put the rope anchors in because that makes sense. So we'll do this all the way around. Go ahead and put these in. Like so. Boop. Boop. All the way around. It's going to be great. There we go. Okay, all the way. Come on. Come on. All the way. We'll put one right there as well because there's obviously none at the front. Or at the back, sorry. And we'll actually put them in the middle at the front as well. There we go, just like that. And obviously one right in the middle, right there. Okay, cool. So they're all in. Let's go ahead and spawn this in. See if the boat can push it. And, yeah, have fun. There we go. All right, this looks really weird to begin with, but hopefully it works. All right, so it's our job to attach this to here. There we go. Attach those on. This is kind of interesting, but yep. All right, attach all of these. There we go. Attach this one as well. Awesome. There we go. All right, they're all attached. That is pretty cool. We're then going to go to the side. We're going to attach this one to back there, I guess. Yeah, sure. And we'll go ahead and get this one. We'll attach this. Oh, no. We'll attach this to back here as well. All right, awesome. We do obviously have them on the side as well, but I think this is all we need. Yeah. All right, let's go get pushing and see if we can actually move the thing. Oh, this looks cool. This actually looks really cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're pushing. We are pushing. Okay, right. This is weird. Can we actually control it, is the question. I don't think I can actually push this thing around properly. Although, can I? I'm not sure. I think we might need more turning power on this. Just a little bit. Okay, so with that being said then, can we actually reverse with this thing? That is another question. Here we go. We're reversing. It is pulling it very strongly, but like weirdly. Oh god, we're bouncing backwards and forwards. We're breaking things. Hot diggity dog. Alright, that's not good. Okay, we need more turning power. So, the way that I'm thinking of actually turning this thing is actually using like electric motors and having some pumps on the back because reasons. I don't know, this seems to make sense to me. So, get ourselves a motor, which is just going to be tiny because these are usually pretty strong. And I need to put this, let's say, right here for right now. There we go. We're then going to put a gearbox on top of that. Okay. So like this. We're then going to go ahead and get a pipe and turn it outwards. Like so. There we go. Push it that way. Down and out. And then we're going to put a prop on the end of that. And that's going to allow us to turn side to side. Okay. Very cool. So, give it electricity. Just like so. Attach it onto there, sure. What's this? Oh, this is exactly the same thing on the other side. There we go. Attach those together. That's awesome. So, we need a way to actually trigger these to go on. We also want to go ahead and boost this up to like 2 to 1. There we go. 2 to 1 on this side as well. And we'll figure this out. Okay, so then on the inside, we're going to go ahead and actually delete this and this. We're going to get one of these. We're going to put it right there. This one is going to be turn left. And this one is going to be turn right. This is like when you're pushing something though, so we'll figure this out. How does this even work? I'm not sure. We need switch boxes. We'll go ahead and put those in and we'll see if this works. Okay, so I was actually thinking that maybe we'd actually be able to use the ropes to do all of the work. However, I'm not so sure that actually does work in the way that we want it to, so I'm not sure what to do about that. At the moment, what I'm going to do is to make sure all of the ropes are at the same length. We're going to go ahead and attach these on like so, alright? Just so we know exactly the fact that they're all at the same length. It makes sense. There we go. Go ahead and attach this to there. Attach this to there as well. And we're going to attach all of these to all of these. There we go. All of those to all of those. Alright, cool. Spawn it in. Let's see if this works. Okay, so the ropes do actually slacken off pretty quickly, but that's okay. We are starting to move forwards. That is working a lot better than it was before. And as soon as we get forwards a little bit, we're going to go ahead and start to turn. Okay, so this is purely just using the rudder. We are actually turning a little bit. However, it's not really turning the barge very much. So what I think we need to do is we need to attach the boat to the barge via magnets or something like that. Okie dokie, there we go. So I have actually attached them on via the front right there. So if we now start pushing, I think it'll work out quite well. I'm not entirely sure though. This was all just random. So I don't know. We randomly slapped this together. Let's see what it does. Nav lights, yes. Spotlights, we don't need those. Turn this thing on. Get it moving forwards. And off we go. We're pushing it. It seems fine. It does actually seem fine. Let's start turning and see what that does. Here we go. So let's go ahead and smack this on as well. Turn right. Okay, those are opposite. That's my bad. Release barge. I didn't mean to press that. All right, there we go. We turn back on straight away. And there we go. All right, nice. No, this works. This totally works. All right, cool. So, yeah, it actually turns. It moves. It drives. The barge can be filled up to full and still float. And our tugboat can actually move it around. That's awesome. So that is what we've ended up with. I think it actually works pretty well, I'm not going to lie. I actually really like it. Positioning it and moving it around stuff is kind of difficult, I'm not going to lie. But what we've got in the end, it works. We do need to add more things to this though. I'm thinking maybe a crane or something like that to actually move the coal out. Like a conveyor belt, that would be pretty awesome. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But for right now, this is all I wanted to do. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.